guys? It's your girl Kira the doll back here for yet another Baddies East review. So today is episode 17. Yes, it's episode 17, and my opinion on this episode, it was pretty entertaining, but at the same time, it was pretty boring. This season is just like, is it really worth it? So usually how we do here is just explaining the episode, everything that happened, and then at the end, I will give my 2 cents. So here, as you can see, the episode starts off with Smiley yet again. This episode, yet again, was all about Smiley, and it's almost like this was Smiley's season. This was the Smiley show this season. It was the Stunner show on Baddies West, and now it's the Smiley show. So yes, I really don't know why they had to drag this part out and show us all of these details and these sidebar details. You guys are recording a whole show. What is y'all theme line? Why is Smiley having a seizure that interesting for y'all show? Y'all don't have no storyline. Y'all don't have no back plot to the show. You guys don't have nothing really planned. Your characters don't got nothing to say except for she's faking. So y'all over here just feel so justified in the fact that she's faking, and that's all they're really saying. And it got to the point that Natalie even was like, guys, she's not faking. And I mean, I don't really like Natalie like that, but I was so happy in that moment to see that Natalie has some sort of compassion. And basically here you see Natalie getting everybody on the same page. She just like, I don't know what's going on. So she's at the hospital. We try to make sure she's okay. And Sky chimes in and she like, yes, like we never seen her drink before. This is the reason why I show compassion. And I really, at first I didn't know how I felt about Sky. But the fact that she showed compassion, she got a heart in there. And all these other girls just stood there, didn't show 1 ounce of, care in the world for this girl. And I really didn't like that, because even if she is faking, show some compassion. Where's y'all compassion? What if it was you? What if it was any one of you other cast members that it would have happened to, and y'all would have wanted us to feel bad for y'all? Then my side note thought on them showing us Smiley in a hospital is why? What was the point of showing Smiley in a hospital? Are we supposed to be the doctor? We don't know what the hell going on. Why is y'all showing us Smiley like we supposed to be the ones to decipher if she was lying or not? How were we supposed to know? I just felt like this was just pure humiliation. So basically, Suki finally shows up, and she's with Bobby. And Natalie is basically filling them in on what happened and explaining, Smiley had a seizure, and people think that she's faking, and Suki shows compassion as well. And I really like that. So at this point, they're just shopping. This part had me cracking up. This woman was like to Suki, she said, I made this for you. Suki said, she's a goddamn liar, but I'm a shop. They really don't really have much to talk about. All they was talking about was Smiley, y'all. So Smiley is gone and you're still talking about Smiley? This is ridiculous. Can we hear something else? Nobody else got nothing else to bring to the show. Reality TV, you're supposed to, add the pizzazz in there. How they used to do the other seasons. Oh, this is going on with me at home, or this or that. Make it interesting for us to watch. So then we see Rolly show back up. And if you guys didn't notice, she was gone. She separated herself from the cast because she felt as though Smiley was faking. And Rolly goes on to say that her dad died from a seizure, and that's why she had to separate herself. And she was just explaining that, you got to put your fingers in somebody's mouth when they're having a seizure and XYZ. And when I was looking on what people had to say about this episode, they said Rolly is a goddamn liar. And they said that, during the seizure, you're not even supposed to do that. So it was just I didn't really know how I felt about Rolly, but Suki showed compassion in that moment. So now they all finally sit down for dinner, and this is where things take a left turn. So according to this message, it was some sort of break, which is really odd because you guys can show Smiley in the hospital and this and that, and you showed them when they first sat down, but you didn't catch the incident that sparked the fight. That doesn't make any sense. What are the people getting paid to record for? So basically, Natalie and Scotty are arguing, and the reason why I, kind of went off on that tangent explaining why is this so confusing is because Natalie and Scotty, what they were arguing about made no sense at all. First, so they're saying that they're arguing because Scotty texted Natalie and said, F you. And it's just like, it doesn't really make any sense. So y'all about to fight because she said F you in a text message and y'all supposed to be friends? All I got to say is DJ Sky's face in this moment is me. I'm confused. The whole time DJ Sky face, like the face expression she was making, she was confused as hell. I'm confused too, sis. And you there. So this mean that I really, cause like every time Scotty get to arguing, like when she was arguing with Razor, it was like underlying issues and they wasn't really trying to say what they was arguing about. I think this is the same type of situation, and Natalie and Scotty aren't really trying to really get into the true reason why they're arguing, because I do think this was pretty authentic. It's like Scotty didn't want to fight back and Natalie was really trying to get on Scotty. A speculation that I seen on the internet was that Scotty and Natalie were arguing because this was around the time that Stunner Girl came out with her accusations against Zeus, and Scotty was the one who told Stunner Girl about her and Lemmy's, situation. But that's all sidetracked, you guys. If you don't know about all of the tea, go view my Zeus Network exposed video. But anyways, back to the story. So at this point, Suki starts getting on Mariah because she says that Mariah chimed in and she said, Mariah, who your loyalty to? Like, why is you inserting yourself in somebody else's beef that has nothing to do with you? And hell, we all confused. Like, why is you inserting yourself? And I feel like I kind of feel like Suki just wanted to fight somebody. I do feel that way. Like, I feel like Suki wanted to fight somebody. I don't know why. Maybe they was just rubbing her energy the wrong way. So Natalie, like, bring Smiley out at this point, because now I'm just mad. And I feel like she just wanted somebody to take her anger out on. And she felt like Smiley was a good target. And not only that, but I just felt like Natalie was really off a good motherfucking one, because she wasn't acting this hype until this point. I don't know if she just felt like she knew the season was boring and they needed something going on. So she was like, I need me another fight to involve myself in, But I don't know. But anyways, so Smiley comes back in and they're just all basically damn near bullying Smiley and yelling at her in her face. They all yelling at her at one time. Taseki mad. They all mad and they just like, you was lying, and they all is yelling at her. And I didn't like it. I didn't like this shit at all. This is the moment it went from bullying to Stunner putting a girl in a dog cage. Because why would you even pour that water on her, E.T.? Now, you know you was wrong. Like, why would you insert yourself in something? She said, Smiley thirsty, so why wouldn't I pour water on her? E.T., it was already 15 people yelling at her. You did not need to involve yourself. So at this point, Smiley just like, F it. I'm about to go home, y'all. And, I mean, Smiley's journey was rocky, but it's just like, I don't know what to say about Smiley. Like, I don't know if she brought it upon herself or life was just lifing on Smiley. I really don't know. What I do know, though, is Natalie was definitely tripping and flip-floppy this episode, because she went from saying she's not faking, guys, to, oh, because she recovered at the hospital, you're mad? I'm confused. But anyways, Suki just pissed at this point. She said, y'all is bullies. Y'all is bullying this girl. And at this point, she wanted to fight any and anybody in sight. Like, she didn't give a fuck. And I love Suki for this. Like, Suki is from where I'm from. Like, in this whole season, I've been saying all of this shit, and she was the embodiment of that. And I love her for that. Like, so she started yelling at E.T. She said, E.T., you was wrong for that. You was wrong for pouring water on her. Why would you pour water on her? Like, it was already all these people yelling at her. Why did you have to do that? Y'all all being bullies. Y'all all in her face yelling at her. That ain't cool. And I feel Suki. And I I respect Suki so much for standing on her 10 toes by her damn self. That takes a lot of courage, and it shows you at the end of the day, you gotta stand up for how you feel, win, lose, or draw. It don't even matter if she can fight. Like, I don't care about winning a fight. I don't care if I got to fight. I don't care. But I'm going to say how I feel. That was wrong, and y'all is bullies. And y'all is bullies. I've been saying that the whole season. Like, I don't like how y'all bullying everybody. Once one person say something, then everybody want to chime in. So while she was yelling at E.T., if you notice, Rolly was sitting right there, and Rolly hops up. And I didn't like that because, Rolly, you never even fought for Slim. Like, why you feel so justified to fight for E.T.? And what the comments was saying, people say, yeah, they hunching. So at this moment, Suki didn't back down at all. And a thought that also came to my mind, E.T., she act like she's so about it. So in my mind, if you got a temper like that, your temper ain't about to cool down like that. So, all right, Rolly on her, I'm on Sapphire. You know what I mean? Like, you really ain't about that, E.T. Like, stop playing for these cameras. And if you want, the real sneak peeks of what foreshadowing and stuff, because what I said was, I ain't like how Sapphire ain't jumping, and Sapphire ain't jumping. Like, I feel like it should have been inevitable that E.T. and Sapphire fought for the simple fact that Suki and Rolly fought. So at this point, they just arguing, and she like, y'all is bullies for that. And Suki was going in on Rolly. Like, she was talking about, Rolly, you got an STD down there. I heard about your pussy. You a tired hoe. So I was just like, oh shit, like Suki. I don't know what she was off, but Suki was definitely giving. She was lit. She was running her mouth so bad, I feel like she damn near forgot where she was at. Because the comments, they said, yeah, she got her head knocked between the table. Then at this point, this is the preview for the next episode. Because you know how they like to do. They cut it off as soon as the fight happened. As soon as Rolly swung. And then you could just tell Rolly got the best of her because she bigger. So Suki was telling Sapphire to hop in. Because, she just got her head knocked between her shoulders. So... And Sapphire ain't do nothing. And I really ain't like that. Then not Sapphire sitting down with the same girl her best friend just fought. So then Suki going off on Sapphire, telling her, you was wrong for that. And if it was you, I would have definitely hopped in. And I think Sapphire definitely was wrong for that. That's them type of snake friends y'all got to watch out for. And this is another friendship. That's them type of fake friends y'all got to watch out for. Natalie and Scotty fight once again. So then at this point, Suki is saying that she heard that Mariah said that she want to fight her, and basically that's a preview. They're going to fight because I did see that preview in the trailer. They fight in like water or something crazy. So yeah, I don't know if they fight multiple times, but yeah, they definitely fight. So yeah, this episode, I already said this before, but this episode just shows you how a lot of these girls don't have their own minds. And Suki is the only one who was saying, stand up for how she feel. Well, Sky did too about the Smiley situation, but Suki was standing up for how she felt, and nobody else had felt the same way. Don't y'all think that's weird? Couldn't Suki have created her own team? Couldn't Suki have, if the right people, the people who feel like, all right, I'm on Suki's side, you know what I mean? And then it would have been, oh no, I'm on this side. We the bullies. And they would have been probably balanced out. But nobody had nothing to say. That is so weird. For real, they could have turned this show up. They really don't know how to, they don't got no personalities. They don't got no opinions about nothing. And this is the reason why the show is flopping, because nobody wants to step on the wrong person's toes. Fuck it. If you on a team, at the end of the day, it don't matter. You always gonna have somebody right beside you. You know what I mean? It's a flop. I just feel like, yeah, this episode was a little entertaining, but overall, it's just the concept. Where's the integrity? Where's the morality? And that's what Suki was saying. I got integrity. At the end of the day, that's not right for all of these people to be ganging up on one person at one time. That's bullying. At the end of the day, it's no way around it, and it's not. But anyways, I would like to thank all of you guys for watching. Definitely stay engaged. Let me know your opinions on the episode. Let me know how you felt. How have you been feeling about this season period? I want to hear everybody's opinions. But yeah, I'll be back next week. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.